What's going on, guys? It's your boy Nate from FMY Gaming here, and welcome back to the Tavern. So guys, welcome back to another episode of the Tavern. We're back trying to solve this mystery. There's a bunch of notes. There's a bloody axe, bloody bottle of wine, or that'd just be a broken wine glass, wanted poster up on, which I'm gonna call this place the Tavern. We're gonna go this way, because it seems like we're gonna go. Am I ready? Am I ready to continue my journey? You are still tired after an entire day of traveling. You haven't eaten anything in quite some time. It makes you feel weak. Sorry, I have to do my narrator voice. You didn't receive any major injuries, and you don't expect your body to fail you in a time of need. Save the game? Yes. I didn't know you could save it right here. Entering the deep forest in the middle of the night is extremely dangerous. Should I really do that? Yeah, you only live once, right? Why not take risks? Oh my god, bad idea. The beginning of your journey passes peacefully. You see the first obstacle of your path after the first hour. It's hard to describe what you found. What do? Leave this place, look around. Let's go. You don't spot any movement around you, but you are too experienced to lower your guard. You move slowly, trying to be as sure as you can that you'll jump away from any threat. The body is still fresh. You don't feel want to closely. Okay, I don't think that's proper English. You don't feel want to closely investigate this decapitated body, but at first glance, you can spot a sign of any weapon. You can't spot a sign of any weapon. The head looks like it was torn away from the rest of the body, instead of being cut. The ground is filled with monstrous tracks, not unlike the other wild areas of the Empire. There are no trinkets lying around. The most unsettling thing you find in all this is the broken taboo. Seeing a body lying in the forest makes you thinking about the time it will rise and look for human flesh. Is it going to happen in half a year, in a week, today? Would you like to search the body and surrounding area for clues? Yes. The only thing of value you find is a purse containing 10 bone dragons. The traveler was probably a commoner. Among his trinkets you didn't find anything useful, just a comb, a belt, an emergency shirt, and so on. If nobody will take care of this body, after some time it will rise as an undead and provide a lethal danger to surrounding people. People of the Empire mostly incinerate their deceased. Burying is only going to postpone the inevitable. What do you want to do? Burn the body. A very tiring thing. I'm tired already, so I'll fall asleep anyway. You start to collect the nearby sticks, branches, and clothes. That was a voice crack. To provide a fuel for a stake. The singing of birds makes this activity disturbingly relaxing. When you try to make the fire, you start to sweat a lot. But every time you think about your old companions who died because of the undeads, you find in yourself more and more determination to complete this task. The smell of burning body is not much of a reward. You gather your things, it's time to continue your journey. I just burned the living hell out of a body. Once you've entered the deeper parts of the forest, you can't stop thinking about the voices of the wild creatures or the red eyes staring at you from the shadows. That's very weird. You found only comfort in the empty light of the moon. For a couple of hours, you were wandering around and finally met a humanoid shape. Unfortunately, it wasn't a human. Okay, this is odd. Whoa. You've never seen a creature like this before. What do? Let's go. Prepare for a fight. The only weapon you possess is your sword. You draw it without hesitation. How do you want to use it? I want dodge and attack to look for a better position. The monster does not allow you to take your time. When you try to find a better position or stay away from the creature, it jumps on you and catches your arm. You push it away, but you can feel that your clothes, not cloths, started to soak with warm blood. Now you have some idea of how this creature moves and what it is capable of. It is possible, not sure, but possible that it has some weak spots. What part of the body would you like to focus on? Legs. The monster's limbs are extremely strong and fast. It dodges most of your hits, and even when you strike it, you don't notice any sort of blood or an injury. Instead, the beast uses its time you wasted to strongly punch you. You can't do anything to avoid this battle now. The creature walks around you and tries to trick you with its I don't even know how to pronounce that word. Something attacks. You can't judge how intelligent it may be. It reminds you of the time when you were trying to survive, encountering a herd of beastmen, a herd which has managed to destroy and devour 2 villages before your team struck them down. Back then, you were thinking about your own life. Now, something keeps reminding you of about your children. What is your plan? Attack and push it into a tree. Act unpredictable. Keep initiative. You try to surprise the enemy by acting unpredictable. It's amazing how intelligent it is, like a human, or more like an experienced warrior. Every bluff, every trick, attack, or kicking the dirt fails you. Not only this, but it also manages to pass your defense when you try to change the speed of your movements. Yes, you could hurt it a little bit. That was just mumbling gibberish. Yes, you could hurt it a little bit, but you feel a deep pain in your chest. How do you want to do it? Dodge it wants to throw you. Hold your ground and block the attack. This thing is strong. This thing is fast. And this thing is smart. Charge the monster. The dark being didn't expect your aggression. It's fast, it's strong, but you managed to surprise it. When you cut its skin, it starts to gasp in pain. But you were also not safe from the enemy attack. Monster tore away a part of your leather armor from your arm. Enemy attacks as if it would run away. Your enemy acts as if it would run away, but after just a moment, you can see that that this weird entity reaches one of the nearby trees. It's just standing still and touching it. We're gonna react. This is hard. Let's proceed and just observe. Giving it more time, you can see that it's not really a tree. It's a living creature you've fought with its kind many times before. It's a treant, an animal shaped like a tree without leaves, patiently waiting for victims passing by it. Carnivorous, but something strange happens to it right now. It starts sizzling and writhing in pain, and after maybe 10-20 seconds, it falls dead on the ground. The monster stands in front of you once again. It seems to be much more confident, and its wounds are now sealed. This thing is weird. I'll tell you that right now. This thing is trippy. After all this effort, it seems pointless. Your blood slowly drops to the ground. Each breath feels like an impossible challenge. You keep quietly repeating, I can do this. I can. Do it, little train that could. But you can't. Your body can't handle the hardships of this journey. The last thing coming in your mind is your late husband. Are you sure we're prepared for this battle? You are prepared for this battle. If you have problems, try a different tactic. Ask other people for help. Look for a different weapon or armor to try to stay well fed and well rested. Game over. Let's go back to my save file. No, we'll talk to the innkeeper first. Let's try to look down here, even though we came from here. You know what, I want to try to go back in here. Talk to the innkeeper about whatever. Here. Can I talk to you, please? She's gonna be like, no people allowed here. Yeah, I know. Just get your big butt over here then. Yeah, here we go. Wanna buy something? A room. I can rent you a peasant room for 3 days. It costs 3 coins. It paid up front. No share. Okay, here we go. Yes. Please tell me I have it. Yes, I got a room. Something to eat. Begin some bread, 1 coin. Yes. I got a meal, a beer. No best drink available. 100 coins? No. I'll just take a beer. Yes. Sweet. I think I'm fine. How do I get to my room? Do I go over here? I didn't even check up here. Sorry, ma'am, but you can't let you go upstairs unless you rent a room. Oh, anyway, here's the key. Alrighty then. Don't let me stop you. Cool, where's my room? The door on the left surely leads outside. I guess it's a path to this weird small cabin, which I saw above the main hall here. It's probably the only way there. Maybe that's where the innkeeper lives. Some of these trinkets look decent, but overall this entire hall just looks unsightly. Maybe it's my daintiness, or maybe in daylight it'll look better. Okay, is this my room? You hear a conversation, or rather a male's monologue coming from the other side. Walk away. I'm not gonna bother him. Gotta find my room. What do you want to do? Knock. Nobody answers. Try to enter. It's locked. Use your key. It doesn't match, but you notice that this lock is new and seems very reliable and durable, unlike the other locks from the store. Okay, that means something's happened over here. You hear someone's steps coming from the other side. What to do? Knock. When you knock, you hear a young woman's voice. Come in. What do you do? Enter. So many beds. Can I help you? I'm sorry, is this a staff room? I just rented a room and I'm looking around. Yeah, it's my first night here too, actually. Nothing too fancy, but I think it will work just fine. How many people work here? With just a bunch of customers, it's impossible all these employees can make a living in such a small tavern. Am I missing something? I clicked too fast. Excuse me, have we met before? Have we? I don't think so. No. Oh, I'm pretty sure. I'm Sarah. I think I saw you in Berry City. Does that make sense? That's where I live with my children, but it may be safer to keep it to myself. Nah, it wasn't that. I somewhat remember your face, but not your voice. Ha! I got it. I saw you at this party. I don't remember your name, but your friends paid a minstrel to improvise a song about you, the Gargoyle Slayer. Does that ring a bell? How could it not? Flashback. The city deputy herself paid us for defeating this monster. People were so grateful to us for removing the danger and avenging their dead ones that they offered us a cheap house to buy. That's why the two of us decided to settle down and start a family. And since the battle took place on the day of my birthday, my husband and our friends used to celebrate the time we started our new life and killed the gargoyle even after 8 years. So she was probably in the same inn where we happened to have a party a couple of years ago. I remember this minstrel. But do I want her to know that? Actually, I live there, and yes, it was me. I'm Nalia. Nalia, of course. That's a terrible female voice. I'm gonna stick to my voice. I can't do female voices. It's an easy name. I will not forget it the second time. It was like 4 years ago, when I just started to be a mercenary myself. I found your story truly inspiring and encouraged me to think outside the box, especially since not many women manage to become leaders of military groups. The hunt happened 10 years ago, so don't think you'll manage to make me blush. I'm sure the bards and minstrels were exaggerating anyway. It's their job to present everything as the most unique and exciting story possible. Sure, just wanted you to know. If you need anything, just let me know. It's great to meet you, Nalia. Likewise. Cool, now let's leave. Please let this be my room. What do you do? Knock. Nobody answers. Try to enter. Use your key. You lock the door. Yay, my room. It smells like shit. Dear God, and the smell. The price wasn't that bad, but come on, most people would leave it after the very first night. And what the 2 beds? I better not find some stinking customer sleeping here. I only see 1 bed. It's a decent bed, somewhat stinky, but you already have paid for it. You can go get some rest. Yes, I want to sleep. Yawn. Time to wake up. Meh. I should really leave this place today. Travel east, take a look on some villages. Maybe I'll find a job there. Hey! A morning mist after a cloudy day it is, and it follows a dark, sad night. You may want to go to the stables to Road Warden. It's right outside. Everyone's busy now, so we can talk a little. There is in every corner, and what I need must stay a secret. Listen what I have to say, Ilya. What do you need? You don't need to know why, but if you leave through the main door and turn left, you go to a fence. Use the creeper and go down. You see a cave. Cave leads beneath the inn. You follow? Climb down the creeper and go to the cave. What's next? The cave is me. Hide, but it got scary a long time ago. You go there and look a bit. The bastards, and there now. Tricky little shits. Brown, furry, and old. Oh, guys, from my desk. You mean goblins? Ah, yes. I just did that voice for Nalia. Never mind. Aye, these 3 or 4 or 5 of them, or something. Take them down and I'll pay you. I can't use me hide without them there. I give you 10 and 10 coins for it. Can do it, maybe for 10 more. I'm old and they pay me here like I'm a dog. Don't push. I'm not fighting goblins for 20 dragons. I give you 5 more, but under conditions. Let's hear them. You don't tell anyone about it. If they know about it, me secret hide, coins off the table. Second, you stay away from the deeper tunnels. These are mine, and I don't want you there. And don't take anything from there. Got it? No questions, no debate, no extra money. Fine, no questions. Good, and something else. I got a job. But watch out, it's really dark there. You need a torch. If you can't, in magic, you don't have one, you should make it. You can find me in the kitchen. Door next to the stairs. We can't talk now, but if you need, find me there. I'll make you breakfast too. Let's look around my little thing. Someone's chest. It has a padlock. Great. What the hell? That's like a broken something. Can I go? Let's go. Can I leave? Thank you. Who are you? Greetings. Nasty day, isn't it? If you came to see Delilah, I'm waiting for her as well. I honestly wonder if what happened outside me is a result of some barbarian diversion. Maybe they want to flush us out and barricade this building. I regret not studying military tactics when I was younger. Do you know a lot about barbarians? Why, are you interested? Isn't everyone? Nobody is safe. For all I know, these collaborations are... Is there many of them? Well, imagine living in a small village. I'm giving this guy an old man voice. I gotta do it like a younger, rich man. Well, no, if I do that, it sounds like my narrator voice, so whatever. Well, imagine living in a small village. There was 30 of you, but most of you never held a bow, maybe sometime, but you don't have any warrior or army garrison nearby. Also, half of you travel north, hoping to avoid the invasion. Finally, a dozen well-trained, strong fighters appear nearby your farms. They can attack, rape, and kill your family. They can burn your land and steal everything you have. They can enslave you and move to their land. But what a surprise! You have they have a translator, and he tells you to surrender, to join them. You spare your future and support their cause. After all, no empress is going to fight for you, and there's no need to die. Turns out the translator's not a barbarian. He is from the Empire, and you know him. He's your neighbor. Your best friend was dating him. The barbarians know this land and is filled with cowards. Since their own tribes are led by instincts and primitive emotions, they know how to play on the feelings of others. Is this how you see it? Is there any other way? I'll agree with them. You're probably right, but what alternatives do you see? To stay united, to gather everyone who could fight, to share supplies and move smaller settlements to bigger villages and fortify them. The reason why the barbarians are so successful is the lack of solidarity among us. How much have you spent trying to help those people? Did your family members die? Did you sacrifice your wealth? Nice try. Even though I can't give you all the details, but yes, I faced many people needing my help, and I didn't turn my back on them. And I bless my grandparents that I can now both help other people and afford a good wine and a whore for the time to time. This guy needs help. This guy has problems. The monsters and animals wouldn't allow people to spontaneously make overwhelming chaos everywhere around them. They would attack, probably destroy us. Or maybe we just push them away. I'm just going to read this fast now since I want to end this video shortly. Or maybe we just push them away, or maybe provoked by us, they would attack the barbarians instead. The current path leads to our collapse. If the Empire is going to survive, it needs to take risks. It's so annoying. I have to leave soon. I can't stay here like some specter. We can return to this conversation in a couple of days when I return from my journey. Have a nice day. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. So guys, locked. I don't want to go down there. Because that was another episode of the Tavern. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to show your support by leaving a big thumbs up on this video. If you thought it, suck thumbs down. There's a little hole here. Can I go here and look at it? Nope. See you guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. That subscribe button. To become part of the community. It shows your support for the channel. If you want to be notified when a video is coming up, make sure to hit that gray bell to notifications on. Helps me out a lot, and you guys always know when a new video is coming up, guys. So if you guys enjoyed, and as always, I'll see you in the next video, and roll the outro.